You say you want to start journaling, and every time you open up the journal, right, you stare at this blank page and you breathe. You get this block and you don't know what else to do. If that is the block that you are having, this is the video for you. My name is Angie. I am your favorite journaling mentor. And what we're going to talk about in the video is why the blank page problem keeps coming up. And sometimes you might not get away from it. Sometimes you might run through it once a month, maybe every other week, right? But I'm going to give you a few steps and a few tips to get you through navigating through that blank page. The block isn't forever. We all get writer's block, and we're addressing it in this video. So let's be real. Sometimes you just don't know where to start. You don't know what to say. You're just stuck, right? The questions you might be asking yourself is, what should I journal? I don't feel like journaling. Am I doing this right? Like, these are all the insecurities and the doubts and the fears that the blank page gives us. So the real way to start is with a prompt. And not just a prompt, but a reason to why we're journaling. Like, get the thought of why you even thought that you need to journal. Did someone tell you? That you read it in a book? That you see it in a magazine? But once you get the reason why, I want you to take the next step and get a prompt. Any prompt, I got a prompt. You can Google a prompt, but it needs to be a prompt that hits you where you can fill the page out. Sometimes you might not fill the whole page out, but in this case, I want you to get a prompt like, how do I really feel about XYZ? It could be your job, it could be church, it could be God, it could be, how do I feel about the brand new shoes I bought? Did I really need them, or was it a compulsive buy? Like, what kind of answers do you want to come out that's built up? It's something that has been built up over time, whether it's, I don't know, your to-do list, or whether it's, I am feeling the grief and the pain from someone I love, and I don't know how to say it. I want you to take the time to kind of get that one prompt. Having that one prompt is like, what do you call a fuel injection to your super speed car, right? And so once you get the prompt, it allows you to kind of skyrocket forward, even if you only write one sentence. It's still better than the scary blank page. So if you just like don't know where to start and you are still intimidated, and we like halfway through this video, right? And you're still intimidated about a blank page, I have a quiz that can like navigate you through it. It's only 3 minutes, and you can find a link in the description. But our biggest thing and our biggest takeaway in this video is for us to discover like why journaling works. Why does it alleviate our pain, our fears, our guilt over time? That is the purpose of what journaling does for us physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you make the blank page not so scary, the method of journaling works, no matter which one you pick, right? And of course, it depends on what season and what you're looking for. But the reason it works is it allows you to build a new habit, about building trust with yourself. Like, sometimes if you want to be real, you don't trust yourself. That's why you won't write it off. The reason that most people won't start, or they stop before they even start, is because they're scared of what'll come out. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. If some of those deep, dark, down thoughts get let out on the paper, you probably won't know what to do with them next. Like, you need to have a safe space of, what do I do when this is out? It's like your emotions have softened, the anxiety has gone down, and suddenly there's no more blank page. Like, it literally can happen in that moment. You can start writing the emotions and the thoughts just from the prompts, and there's no more blank page. You don't know what to write. So I'm not just gonna leave you hanging, right? I'm gonna give you 3 prompts that can at least get the page with some words on it, even if you just writing the prompts down. As you're writing these prompts down, you can make this an easy one, right? You can pause the video, write the prompt, write the answer, and then push play again. So the first prompt is, what am I pretending that is fine? And let's keep it real, it's not fine, but you're pretending that it's fine. Prompt number 2, what emotions keep coming up this week? Like, let's be real present. Like, pretend today is Friday. It might be Friday when you're looking at this, but what emotions have come up more than once this week? Whether it's anxiety, whether it's fear, whether it's doubt, insecurity, what feeling slash emotion has come up more than once this week? And let's put a caveat to it. Why? Real simple. Number three is, what do I wish somebody would ask me right now? I might be by myself. I might be on a bus. I might be in a train. I might be at church. But what do I wish deep down inside that somebody would ask me right now, just so I could like exhale? What do you think that question would be? There's no wrong answer to whatever you write down. No wrong answer. Let's talk about the breakthrough that you have just had. Hopefully you had it. Hopefully you were writing with me. You were writing the prompts down so you didn't have to come back and rewatch the video, right? Like you just paused it, wrote the prompt down, and then you were like actually wrote. So you had a breakthrough. We're going to assume you had a breakthrough. Now that you have broken the blank page, I want you to know that you don't have to carry these other burdens around. Like, this was the very first step to acknowledging that you are not a beginner in journaling anymore. You actually wrote on the blank page. Guess what? You don't need a new notebook. You don't need a fancy pen. You don't even need to sit down for 15 minutes. But I think you do, because that's my method. And I really enjoy the process of sitting down for 15 minutes because it's only 1% of the day. But for real, you can start off with 5. Like, I'm not gonna make it mandatory. You're not a student yet, but you can start off with 5 minutes of just answering the prompts that I gave you. So we have reached the end of our video, and I am hoping that you didn't just go through this whole video and like waste it, like didn't get to write. And I want you to know that you are not alone. If you need other tips or tricks or methods that you think you need to get to the next level, then make sure you click down below and catch the next video.